Hey guys, it's Al. I got a bunch of new books, yeah, and I want to share them with you. Cat? They're not technically new. I was in the garage searching for my external hard drive so I could take it to college because I lost it, and that is not good. And I found a bunch of my older sister's old books, and, well, I took them because I want to. Well, I didn't take them all because we have different opinions on books. She likes romance novels, adult romance novels. First up on the books is Touching Spirit Bear by Ben Michelson. Yeah, I'm gonna screw up all of these names. I tried to read this like twice when I was in middle school because my sister was just like, "Oh, it's so good, you should read it." I don't think I got past the first chapter. Next novel is Evermore by Alison Noel. I don't know why I picked this up. I think I liked the cover. That is a horrible reason to pick up a book, but the cover was rather pretty and the flowers were laminated so it shines. And let's see. Oh, well, the story sounds kind of interesting, actually. She can see auras, hear thoughts, and know someone's entire life just by touching them. Oh, and her name is Everbloom. I don't know if that's a name I'm gonna get used to. You know how, like, authors make really weird names, and then sometimes you love them and sometimes you hate them? What kind of name is Ever? Oh, wait, it's in first person. I don't have to hear Ever did this. Ever bought the sweatshirt as she tumbled down the rabbit slope. I don't have to hear that. Next is Wake by Lisa McMahon. I also chose this because of the cover. The cover reminded me of another book that I added to my list of books that I really want to read, and I don't even know if it's by the same author or publisher or anything. I just really liked the cover, and so I added Fade to it, which is apparently the sequel, and I'm going to read Wake first, obviously, see if I like it, and if I do, I'll see about Fade. Fade's in a hardcover. Eragon! We all know I think a lot of us have at least attempted to read this book. This is actually mine. I don't know why my sister has it. This is mine. I think she bought Eldest. I think this is hers. But, yeah. This is as far as we are in the Eragon trilogy. Is it a trilogy? Did they publish a fourth book? I read Eragon, and I never got around to reading Eldest, and I read Eragon, like, in middle school, so I should reread this, and then I'll try and read Eldest. I don't remember liking Eragon that much, but I didn't like the movie either. This is promising. We have Infinity by Sherilyn Kenyon. I don't know. She's really pretty. She's got a picture. I don't know. She's really pretty. The story sounds so ridiculous in this one that I kind of had to see if I liked it or not. Mysterious warrior with the fighting skills of Chuck Norris. Immortal vampire slayers. Flesh-eating zombies. A werewolf. The text is god-awful huge. This is gonna annoy me. But, yeah, the storyline is just so out there and I can't even take it seriously, and it makes me want to read it, so I'm going to read it, and I'm probably going to regret it. Maybe not. I do like this little symbol thing that's going on behind this guy. I'm assuming that's Nick, but the little circle thing is really cool. That's all I'm going to say about, like, all of these books. The cover is nice, so I'm going to, you know, spend a week reading this because that's a nice cover. Look at that. Yeah, they hired the right people for that. You go, graphic designers. I don't know who does. I think you're graphic designers. There's like a wasp in my room. Next is House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielski. Danwelski. I've actually already started reading this. I'm like 100 pages in. I tried to look up what this book was about because the blurb isn't a blurb. It's just, oh wow, this book is amazing, says this person I've never heard of. And so I tried to look it up, and I couldn't find anything about this book that made sense. I have no idea what this book is about. The only reason I started reading it was because of the it's weirdly printed. And I know that's like, it's purposely done like that, and that intrigues me. I want to know what the hell is going on in this crazy world of literature. This book is called Days of Magic, Nights of War. Once again, the cover was very pretty, and it's a nice, good size, thick, hardbound book. And oh look, this is a really pretty book. It's got pictures in it. Oh god, and the pages are like, feel really nice. They're like laminated or something. This is a pretty book. I'm gonna keep this. Even if I hate the story, I'm probably gonna keep this just because this is a gorgeous book. Holy shit. Yeah, I know, right? I want to read this because it's just that damn pretty. But it says book 2 on here. I keep on meaning to try and Google this, see if I can find book 1, but I really want to read this. But if it's one of those books where you have to read the first one to understand the second one, then I don't want to read the second one first because hi. I don't want to read the second one first, because why ruin a pretty book if all you have to do is read the first one before you get to the second one? So I'm gonna Google this, but if you know anything about this series, then go ahead and tell me, because wow, I'm really excited about reading this book actually, because I didn't realize just how magnificent this is. Look at that. The Man Who Loved Clowns by June Ray Wood. I've read this book several times in my middle school career, and it's kind of hazy what exactly happens in this book, but I remember liking it a lot, so of course I nicked it. I feel like I'm going to have a lot of fun rereading this book. I say fun. I know how this book ends. This is not going to be fun. Little Women. Everyone has heard of Little Women. I never read Little Women, so I'm going to read it. This one I'm not too sure about. It's called Lord Loss by Darren Shan. And it says that it's the same author of Cirque du Freak, which makes me really unsure about it because I tried reading Cirque du Freak and I got past like the first book and that was it. This book looks a lot shorter. Not that Cirque du Freak wasn't long at all. But I'm going to try and read this. I have Lord Loss, and then I have apparently the sequel Demon Thief, and once again, this is my testing book, and if I like it, I'll start this, and we'll see where this goes. We don't have quite as many. Well, we still have a lot, but it's a series. In fact, it's a series of unfortunate events. I read like the first 4 books of this series, then I gave up. And my sister apparently really liked the series. I don't remember disliking it, I just remember losing interest in it. So we're gonna see how this goes. These should be really quick reads. Because one, these books are tiny. They get bigger as you go along, like a lot of books do. Harry Potter. But the print is huge, and they're still pretty small books. The pages are the riveted, torn, ancient, the cool pages. I'm really excited. I get to bring a whole bunch of new books with me to college, and I get to try and sort them out, which that was like the worst idea ever because I've already got to cut down on what books I'm bringing already, and now I have a whole bunch more, and I just have the perfect excuse. Oh, I haven't read them yet, so I can bring them. So screw you. So I really shouldn't have done that, but I did anyway. So, haha, you can't stop me. No, there he is. He's over there. And, yeah, so maybe that's why I'm not freaking out as much as I probably should be, because that is a wasp. But yeah, he just stays in this area, and my cat's been Tamber's been, like, jumping at him. Hey, Tamber. Going after a wasp, which you really shouldn't do, Tamber. You stupid cat. Look at you. Look at you. You don't even know what that thing can do to you. Yeah, so, yeah. Wasp. Hello, wasp. Hello, waspy. Yeah, are you gonna pay rent? No. You're a wasp.